All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Uharakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect out here toiling in this truth. I'm Pathakamath, GMS Dallas. I'm just coming back at you with a really quick hit lesson, just going into the people in the land, man. You know what I'm saying? Because and what really prompted this lesson is on yesterday, Netanyahu basically declared war, you know what I'm saying, over there in the land of Israel. You know what I'm saying? So, and it just made me think, wow, man, these people, which is all beautiful, it's all prophecy, and it's all beautiful, you know what I'm saying? All these things are leading to the destruction and downfall of Esau and America, man, Babylon the Great, aka America. And but I was just thinking how, you really got these people over there in the land that's fighting, you know what I'm saying, and the land doesn't even belong to them, you know what I'm saying? Our land is in the possession of heathen, man, you know what I'm saying? And that's really going to be the topic of the title of the lesson, is our land is in the possession of heathen. You know what I'm saying? The heathen possess our land, man. And when I say our, I'm speaking to the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, which consist of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians of Negroid descent, and of course the scattered seed, who may come looking like the others or the other nations who are in the spirit, through the spirit, Israelites, man, who go back to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, which is the chosen line of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and of course the 12 tribes, the 12 sons, those patriarchs. But yeah, man, and I was just thinking about that, and it prompted me to want to do this lesson, man. I'm like, these, and they've been fighting over there, the Lord speaks of how they parted His land, and basically for a prey, they parted His land. As a matter of fact, I'll get that. But everything is about prophecy, man. You know what I'm saying? The prophecies tell everything. The prophecies tell you who's who and what's what, man. What's going on? Why? It gives you the answers, man. Which a lot of camps and people, Christians, they don't deal with prophecy, man. A lot of these camps that know that they're Israelites are not dealing with prophecy, man. You know what I'm saying? Which, as a matter of fact, let me get that first. This is Revelations chapter 19. And 10, because it's all about prophecy. This is Revelations 19 and 10. And I fell at His feet to worship Him. And He said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is a spirit of prophecy. So the testimony of Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly refers to as Jesus Christ, the Messiah, the only begotten Son of the Most High Yahweh, who sits on high on the throne, His testimony is prophecy, man. And that's what everything is about. You know what I'm saying? When you read in Sirach 39 and 1, it says that we should be occupied in prophecy. When you read in 2 Ezra 15 and 1, it tells you the Most High told the prophet Ezra to speak into the ears of His people the words of prophecy. And of course, the scriptures tell us we have a more sure word of prophecy. So it's all about prophecy, man. If you're not dealing with prophecy, the Most High is not dealing with you, because prophecies break down and explain and tell everything, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's why these devils are being exposed in these times, man. He's being revealed and exposed. You know what I'm saying? Because now we have prophecy, and the prophecies are coming out, and they're speaking loud, man, loud and clear, like it says in Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter. But so yeah, the spirit of Yahushua, the spirit of prophecy, man. You know what I'm saying? So let's get this real quick, man, because like I said, these devils have took possession of our land. And the Bible, by way of prophecy, proves these things, man. This is Joel chapter 3 and verse 2, and it reads, as a matter of fact, I'll just start it. Let me just go ahead and let me go in. And I'll just start at the top of Joel 3, and I'm just going to read and get to the point. But it says in the heading there, the nations will be judged, man. And you best better know it, that the Lord is going to judge these nations, man. You know what I'm saying? Who put their hand on the apple of His eye, Israel, the Negro, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians of Negro descent, and of course the scattered seed. You know what I'm saying? That have put their hands on these people. They're gonna pay for those heathen in the land that are over there rejoicing and happy and over there really fighting over land that's not theirs, man. You know what I'm saying? As though it is theirs. You know, they're going to pay for these things, man. So it says, this is Joel 3:1, for behold, in those days and in that time when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem. And when he says bring it again, that means he's going to take it back, man. You know what I'm saying? We're finna do a 180. You know what I'm saying? It says, so he's going to take it back. It says, I will also gather all nations and will bring them into the valley of Jehoshaphat. And that's the valley of the Most High's decision, his judgment over there in by the Euphrates over there, where these nations are gathering, these armies are gathering as we speak, man. It says, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage, Israel. It's all about the Israelites, man. You know, you got these people, these Christians and Vocab Malone and all these people trying to, you know, make this thing all inclusive, universal. That's what Catholicism means, man. You know, universal. When you go into that word, it means universal. They made this Bible for everybody, and it's not, man. The Lord has always been about his people. It's about Israel, man. Even in the New Testament, you know, the God of Israel. These things are still prevalent to this very day. Nothing has changed, man. You know, so it says he's gonna plead for his people, his heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. See, you know, the Lord has a problem with that, man. It says in a very heading, the nations will be judged. So for parting the Lord's land and scattering his people and putting your hands on them, judgment is about to come to you nations, man. You heathen, man. You know what I'm saying? So that parting of the land, that proves, you know, that the actual people, Israel, you know, who got scattered, you know, is no longer in the land, man. So who's in the land? You know, heathen, heathen in there are in the land, and the scriptures say that, man. You know, they go into that. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep it going. But that parting of the land, that's why you got right now over there, you got all these different things, Christianity, those damn Arabs with the Muslim crap, and then you got these fake Jews. You got all this different stuff over there, you know, in the land, and everybody is you know what I'm saying? Thinking that the land is supposed to be theirs and they're supposed, no, man, it don't belong to any of you, man. You know what I'm saying? The land belongs to the Israelites, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans of Negroid descent, man. You know, and of course, again, the scattered seed, man. Which that land, the land is going to be given back to those people, man. You know what I'm saying? In the coming times, man, very soon. You know, but that parting of the land, man, you know what I'm saying? The Lord has a problem with these things. So let's keep it going. This is Zechariah chapter 9 and verse 6. And it reads, and a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod, you know, and I will cut off the pride of the Philistines, which when you understand, Ashdod was a major Philistine city, you know, on the Mediterranean Sea over there, west of Jerusalem. And it was inhabited by those Hamites, man, those Africans. But today, and of course, the Lord kicked them out the land. But today, it's inhabited by these devils, man. All these heathen are over there, man. You know what I'm saying? Acting a fool, man. These devils over there. And of course, we know they have the biggest alphabet parade on the planet over there in Tel Aviv, man, you know, and, you know, I'm like, dude, people like Vocab Malone, they have nothing to say about these things, man. You know, they want to come up to the Israelite camps, you know, and try to declare this or that. But you got all this wickedness happening and none of this is being addressed, man. You know, the Catholic Church, them devils in the land, you know what I'm saying? Kosher cigarettes, kosher pork, you know. The biggest alphabet parade on the planet is happening over there. You know what I'm saying? All because these heathen, the land is being possessed by these heathen, man. You know what I'm saying? So it says, and a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod. So that's, bam, a bastard is over there, man. You know, the actual people is not there, man. People that are claiming to be the people are over there right now, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on. These are prophecies. The prophecies tell everything. Zechariah, the prophet, is telling you that there's a bastard in Ashdod, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a bastard over there in the land, man. You know what I'm saying? Heathen are in the land, man. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to keep it going. When you read in Lamentations, the 5th chapter, let's get that real quick. It's Lamentations 5:2, and it reads, our inheritance is turned to strangers, our houses to aliens, man. You know what I'm saying? So our inheritance, man, you know, the land, hell, our identity, everything these heathen have possessed, man. You know what I'm saying? And they're claiming it, man. They've claimed the land. They're claiming to be the people, you know? So that's our inheritance, man. You know, everything that comes with being an Israelite, they're claiming it, but nothing is lining up with them, man. You know what I'm saying? So Lamentations 5:2, our inheritance is turned to strangers, our houses to aliens, man. So yeah, man, they possess the land. They possess our inheritance right now, man. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you know, all these things are going to be turned over, man. You know what I'm saying? And the scriptures also say in that's part of that turning things upside down. When you read it, as a matter of fact, I'll get that real quick. It's Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 16, because it's exactly what these devils did. They turned everything upside down. It says, surely Isaiah 29:16, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. And this is why everything that they see going on in the planet Earth, they think this is the Lord's will. The Lord, this is how the Lord made it. No, man. You know, the earth has been given into the hand of the wicked, man. You know, and these devils have turned everything upside down, man. They're totally contrary to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man, and his will and his ways, man, which he was created for that purpose. You know what I'm saying? He was created he was created to be the wicked. He's that vessel of dishonor in Romans the 9th chapter, fitted to wrath and destruction, roughly paraphrasing, man. You know, he just like it says in Jeremiah, I can't remember exactly where in Jeremiah, but I know it's in Jeremiah where it says, can the leper change his spots, or the Ethiopian his skin, or can he that is accustomed to doing evil or do good, roughly paraphrasing, that is accustomed to doing evil. That's talking about Esau, man. He can't change because the Lord created him that. He's the wicked, man. And he created him for that purpose, for the purpose of the day of evil, man. You know, Proverbs 16:4, man. You know, the Lord created all things to himself. Yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil. You know, so he was created he was created that way, contrary for the Lord, you know, wicked, you know, all of these negative things, because there's a day of evil. And also this dude is the Lord's whipping stick, man. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord uses this dude on the left hand for those purposes, man. You know, and this devil is about to come down, man. You know, and Jake ain't ready for it. So it says Isaiah 29:16, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, and the work is the creation, he made me not, which they tried that, you know. Big Bang Theory, they tried to say that the Lord, and to this very day, they try to say that the Lord did not create everything, man. You know, there's some big explosion that makes no sense. They don't know how the explosion happened, how it started, what started the explosion. They have no answers, but they just said an explosion happened, and all of this perfection came out of that explosion, which anything you blow up, show me an explosion that everything is going to come out perfect and you know what I'm saying? That's going to make something perfect in its perfection. It's not happening, man. When something blows up, that shit is chaotic. It's you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a big mess, man. You know what I'm saying? So these devils are just straight up liars, man. You know what I'm saying? But they're the wicked, man. So it says, or shall the thing framed, created, say of him that framed it, created it, he had no understanding. Yeah, because these devils, you know, when the Lord said in Genesis, when he created everything and said it is good, this nigga came along with his pseudoscience and to do, you know, make it better. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't good enough. You know, we're gonna take fruit and make it seedless. You know, the Lord put seeds in the fruit. This nigga gonna come along and say, nah, that's not good enough. You know what I'm saying? The Lord didn't have no understanding. We can make this better. We can make it without seeds. You know what I'm saying? So this dude is a devil, man. He's the wicked. He's a demon, man. You know, totally contrary from the Lord. And these are the people that are in possession of our land, man. But going back, the prophecies tell everything, man. So let's real quick, let's get Ezekiel, the 36th chapter. We're just going to start at the top. It says in the heading, the mountains of Israel to be blessed. So see, the mountains of Israel are going to be blessed, man. But check out what the Lord said. This is Ezekiel, and he spoke through the prophet Ezekiel. These are all prophecies, man. The prophet Zechariah, the prophet Ezekiel. We're reading prophecies, man, which Yahushua is the spirit of. You should be occupied in. The Lord says, speak into the ears of my people the words of prophecy. You know, more sure word of prophecy. It's all about prophecy, man. Ezekiel 36:1. Also, thou son of man, prophesy unto the mountains of Israel and say, ye mountains of Israel, hear the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Verse 2. Thus said Yahweh Bashem Yahushai power, because the enemy hath said against you, aha. Wow. You know what? You know what that makes me think about? That aha. Eddie Murphy in Coming to America, he plays this character, this JOO, you know, this JOO. Yeah, I'm trying to be careful with my, you know what I'm talking about, those issues, and he plays this JOO in the movie Coming to America, and you know, sitting in the barbershop, one of the guys in the barbershop. When they do the barbershop scenes, and that dude always does that. Aha, aha, which they still do that. Those people still do that to this very day, man, which is a key indicator, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen to this. Ezekiel 36:2. Thus saith the Lord power, because the enemy, which he calls them your enemy. So if you hear one of these people and they ha, that's your enemy, man. You know, that's not your friend. It says the enemy hath said against you, you Israelites, you niggas and spiggers, aha, even the ancient high places are in our possession, man. And that's the land over there, man. That's an ancient high place. Jerusalem, the mother of all mothers. She's the mother of us all, man. The scriptures tell you that, you know. So they're in possession of these things, man. You know, our inheritance, you know, our identity. They have everything, man. And they said, aha, you know what I'm saying? Therefore, verse 3, therefore prophesy and say, thus saith the Lord power, because they have made, they have made you desolate and swallowed you up on every side, that ye might be a possession unto the residue of the heathen. And ye are taken up in the lips of takers, and are an infamy of the people. You know what I'm saying? They have nothing good to say about you, Jakes. You know, they have nothing good to say about you, man. You're an infamy of these people, man. You know, they call you niggas. They call you beaners and wetbacks, monkeys, baboons, ape, gorillas, all kind of, you know, savages, you know, Indians. You know, you're the infamy of these people, man. You know, and it says, verse 4, therefore, ye mountains of Israel, hear the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai power. Thus saith the Lord power, to the mountains and to the hills, to the rivers and to the valleys, to the desolate waters, and to the cities that are forsaken, which became a prey, a derision to the residue of the heathen that are round about. Yeah, man. Everything is a derision and a residue of the heathen, man. A prey. You know what I'm saying? They took all these things, you know, those people didn't get over there by way of prophecy. You know, they got in the land by way of the Balfour Declaration, man. You know what I'm saying? Those 48ers over there, man, those small hatters, you know, they're in the land by way of the Balfour Declaration, not by way of prophecy, man, which we're going to get the prophecy, you know, before I end this lesson, we're going to get the prophecy of how the Israelites are going to get put back in the land. You know what I'm saying? But that's what's going on, man. You know, it says, therefore, verse 5, therefore, thus saith the Lord power, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen. You know, and he keeps calling them heathen, man. And against all Idumea, which is a Greek word, a Greek way of saying Edom. You know, the true red people on the planet. It says, which have appointed my land into their possession. Who has the possession of the land today, man? You know, he's letting you know right now, Edom, Idumea, Esau, man. Edom and Esau are synonymous when you read in Genesis, the 36th chapter and verse 8. You know, Esau, Edom, and Mount Seir are all synonymous, man. You know, it's talking about the same people, which we know who they are today, the so-called self-proclaimed white man, woman, and child. It says, you know, which go back to the Edomites. You know, and we ain't talking about just, you know, you can have that skin tone and still be an Israelite, man. You know what I'm saying? Naaman is a beautiful point to make that point. Naaman, you know what I'm saying? The Lord put leprosy on him and his generations, man. You know, so then the leprosy is that no melanin, man. So there are some of these jakes that you know, they're gonna go back to that, man. You know what I'm saying? Some of these that look like so-called white people. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep it going. It says, I'll read it again, Ezekiel 36:5. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, power, surely in the fire of my jealousy. So the Lord is jealous, man. Have I spoken against the residue of the heathen. So the Lord is speaking against these people, man, and against all Idumea, all Edom, which have appointed my land into their possession. Those people in the land right now, with the joy of all their hearts. Aha. Salakia. It said, with despiteful minds to cast it out for a prey. Yeah, they took what they wanted, man. You know what I'm saying? Balfour Declaration, you know, and made it the state of Israel. Come on, man. That's nowhere in the Bible. Verse 6, it says, prophesy therefore concerning the land of Israel, and say unto the mountains, and to the hills, to the rivers, and to the valleys, thus said Yahweh power, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai power, behold, I have spoken in my jealousy, Salakia, and in my fury, because ye have borne the shame of the heathen. And they definitely, the land has borne the shame of the heathen, man. That's what, but hey, the Lord made it desolate over there. It can't grow grass, and you know, they have to import trees and all kind of stuff over there, man. You know, but they borne the shame of the heathen, you know, kosher pork, kosher cigarettes, the humping wall, or whatever that crap is. You know what I'm saying? The biggest alphabet parade on the planet. Hell, they have a damn what's that boulevard? What's these one of the elites? The Rothschilds. They have a Rothschilds boulevard that goes right down the center. I'm like, dude, no. That's got to come down. That's no. It's not happening. You know what I'm saying? But that's born the shame of the heathen, man. So but the Lord said he would put his people back in the land, you know, and those people over there, like I said, were set in the land by way of the Balfour Declaration. You know, they're the 48ers, you know what I'm saying? Not by prophecy, man, which the prophecies that are written explain all of that. And there's a prophecy written of how the people were going to get back in the land. So let's get that real quick, and then we'll bring this lesson to a close. This is Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 1, and it reads, for Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and it says Israel's tongue, for Yahweh Bashem Yahushai will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel. So the Lord is going to have mercy on his people, Jacob. Yeah, he turned his back on him, turned his face away from him for a period of time. You know what I'm saying? We went off. You know, we had to, you know, fall away from our heritage, you know, our inheritance, our heritage. But now the remnant is returning, man. You know what I'm saying? So everything is finna be overturned, man. You know, he's going to turn again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem. Like we read in Joel, the 3rd chapter, says, for Yahweh Bashem Yahushai will have mercy on Jacob, and that's going to be that mercy, and will yet choose Israel, because he's always chosen Israel. That's his chosen nation of people, and set them back in their own land. So the Lord is going to set them back in their own land. The people weren't going to get put back in the land until the return of our big brother Yahushai happens. When Yahushai cracks these clouds, he's going to gather his people, like it says in Matthew 24 and 31, you know, from you know, all four corners of the globe, and he's going to set them back in their own land, man. That didn't happen for those people in the land right now, man. You know, but it says, and the strangers shall be joined unto them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob, going into the foreigners, you know. That scattered seed, it says, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and shall rule over their oppressors. Who were these devils captive to? You know? Who are they captive to? And Where's their servants and handmaids? They don't have anybody in slavery. You know, they also don't have anybody like that scripture saying in Isaiah the 2nd chapter and Micah the 4th chapter, you know, that the laws were going to go forth out of Zion, man. You know, ain't no laws going forth out of the land of Israel right now. You know, these devils ain't setting forth no righteous laws in the earth. You know, nothing lines up with them when you read the prophecies. The prophecies kill everything. It's going to shut it down, man. It's going to shut it down, baby. So, and they're going to rule over their oppressors. Those who had them captives, is going to become captives. Come on, man. They ain't been captives. They're responsible for the slave trade, the Atlantic. You know, they funded it, man. You know what I'm saying? These elites and come on, man. So they are the oppressors, man. You know what I'm saying? So none of this lines up with them, man. It says, and it shall, verse 3, and it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow. What sorrow have these people had? They had no sorrow. You know what I'm saying? Stop, man. That little few people that you know, when during the time of Hitler, you know, the so-called Holocaust or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They are tripping with when they throw out those numbers, man. You know, it's come on, bro. Full of shit, man. And from it says, but the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans have been through constant sorrow, man, and they're still in sorrow to this very day, man. They're the ones under the curses. The curses fit them. You know what I'm saying? Don't fit those people in the land. You know what I'm saying? And it says, and from thy fear, you know, these devils ain't got no fear. Hell, Jake has the fear, man. You know, cop around every corner waiting to put them to death. You know what I'm saying? Hell, their own. You know, nigga looking across, you walking and he looking at you crazy. You know, Jake is the one has to walk around in fear, man. You know what I'm saying? Because Jake his life is in danger here, man, which goes into the curses, man. You know, Deuteronomy 28. And it says, and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. You know, them devils ain't been in no hard bondage. They're about to go into hard bondage. That's what's about to come for them. You know, so hey, it is what it is. But this is the prophecy that proves the true people, you know, have not been put back in the land, which disproves those people that are in the land. So, you know, I'll bring it to a close now. So hopefully, you know, this was edifying to the hopeful elect. With that, giving all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Wahakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect, the house of David, the Bayath, Shal Dawadah, Shalom.